Hi, everybody. It is Friday, June 13th. Getting closer to heading out. I got less than a week before we start Lyle's tour. And I'm really looking forward to getting back with everybody and getting out and meeting everybody again out there on the road and stuff. I really enjoy it so much. I have a lot going on today. Got a friend coming in, an old neighbor of mine who's moved outside of Denver a number of years ago and coming into town for a few days, and he's going to stay with us. So it'll be fun to be with Tony, and we can go to La Cabanita and do all the stuff we used to do. So that's going to be fun. Musically today, I discovered another project that I had done, and I just wanted to share a bit of that. And the artist is Michael Martin Murphey, and his self-titled album. Let me see when we did this one. Looks like 1982, and it's a self-titled, except it's, he goes by different things, Michael Murphey or Michael Martin Murphey. This was Michael Martin Murphey. I'm going to read you some bio, but his bio is incredibly extensive, so I'm not going to go through everything here, but it's worth looking at because he was one of the really progressive country guys back in the early days that really kind of put all of this stuff on the map from the West Coast. So here we go. I'm going to read for you a little bit here. Michael Martin Murphey, born March 14th, 1945, is an American singer-songwriter. He was one of the founding artists of the progressive country. Multi-Grammy nominee, Murphey has 6 gold albums, including cowboy songs, the first album of cowboy music to achieve gold status since Gunfighter Ballads and Trail Songs by Marty Robbins in 1959. So that's quite an achievement. He has recorded the hit singles Wildfire, Carolina in the Pines, What's Forever For, A Long Line of Love, What She Wants, Don't Count on Rainy Days, Maybe This Time. Murphey also is the author of New Mexico's State Ballad, The Land of Enchantment. Murphey has become a prominent musical voice for the Western horseman, rancher, and cowboy. Early life here. Michael Martin Murphey was born, like I said, to a great name, Pink Lavery Murphy and Lois Murphy, in Oak Cliff section of Dallas, Texas, where he grew up. His brother Mark, who was 3 years younger, when he was 6 years old, he started riding horses in his grandfather's and uncle's ranches. Years later, he would remember sleeping on his grandfather's porch under the stars, listening to the old man's stories and cowboy songs. He enjoyed being around these men of the land as they went about their work. These experiences made a deep impression on the young boy. During these years, he developed a special love for cowboy songs and stories. He was also an avid reader, especially drawn to the books of Mark Twain and William Faulkner. As a youth, he enjoyed writing poetry and loved listening to his old uncle's 78 RPM records, particularly the music of country and folk artists such as Hank Williams, Bob Wills, and Woody Guthrie. In junior high school, he began performing as an amateur and later as a camp counselor at a summer camp called Sky Ranch. At the age of 17, he took his first professional music job, playing Western songs around a campfire at a Texas ranch. In the early 60s, Murphey was playing the clubs in Dallas, performing country music, folk music, and rock music. He won over the Texas audiences with his charm and talent and soon formed a band that developed a significant following in the Dallas area. Then it goes on, there's this paragraph upon paragraph, his Austin years, his Wildfire years, mainstream success, cowboy songs. I mean, it's worth reading. He really has one hell of a resume. His bluegrass years. Let's see. In January, there's a few little other things here. On September 4th, 2011, Murphey performed at the wedding of longtime friend David Lauren and Lauren Bush, the niece of former President George W. Bush, at Ralph Lauren's Double RL Ranch near Ridgway, Colorado. The event was called America's Royal Wedding. Murphey, who helped Ralph Lauren find the ranch they now call home, has been friends with the Lauren family for over 30 years. I go there to write songs from time to time, Murphy noted. It's the most spectacular ranch in the Rockies. At David Lauren's request, Murphy performed Vanishing Breed for the couple's first dance. Murphey wrote the song at a cabin on the Lauren Ranch in 1980. Murphey and his Rio Grande Band played the next 6 hours for Lauren and Bush families. In January 2012, Tall Grass and Cool Water became #1 album on the top 20 country music albums chart for the Western Music Association. In 2013, Murphey released Red River Drifter, his first album of all new songs in 20 years. The album reached #3 on the Billboard Top Bluegrass Album charts. He was named among the top 50 greatest country and Western singers by American Cowboy magazine. So it goes on, his legacy, political views, honors, and awards, a lot of stuff about Michael here. But I'm going to go back and visit the album that we did. Again, it's a self-titled album, Michael Martin Murphey from 1982, and it's a great lineup on this one. Acoustic guitar on this one is Fred Tackett, John Hugg, and Michael Murphey. The strings were arranged by Jim Ed Norman, John Hugg, and Nick DeCaro. Background vocals on this one are Chris Montan, Denny Brooks, Harry Stinson, Herb Peterson, Jennifer Warrens, and Joey Scarberry. John Hickman on banjo. Dave McDaniels and myself shared bass duties on this. Drums are Buzz Buchanan and Michael Botts. Electric guitars, James Burton and Michael Hearn. Engineered and mixed by Eric Prestige. Fiddle on this is Byron Berline. Keyboards are Brian Whitcomb. It was mastered by Ken Perry. Let's see. It was produced by Jim Ed Norman and recorded by John Rosenthal, Russ Castillo. Steel guitar on this is J.D. Manis and Carmen Accioli. Synth on this is Lance Ung. And recorded at Producer's Workshop. God, I worked there so many times. And mixed at Sunset Sound and mastered at Capitol Records. So that's kind of where this thing is at, and I'm going to go ahead and play you a couple of songs here. Let me plug my speaker in so I don't get totally confused here. 1 second, as I do I'm also my own crew when I do these things here, so it can be profoundly embarrassing at times, but whatever. First one I'm going to play for you is, let's see, number 3 here. It's called What's Forever For. So here we are. There's...
I've been looking at people and how they change with the times. And lately all I've been seeing are people throwing love away and losing their minds. Maybe it's me who's gone crazy, but I can't understand why all these lovers keep hurting each other when good love is so hard to come by. So what's the glory in living? Doesn't anybody ever stay together anymore? And if love never lasts forever, tell me what's forever for? And I see love-hungry people trying their best to survive, when right there in their hands is a dying romance, and they're not even trying to keep it alive. So what's the glory in living? Doesn't anybody ever stay together anymore? And if love never lasts forever, tell me what's forever for?
Great ballad. Okay, here's one called Take It Like a Man. Here we are.
There was a pain in my heart first time I read that letter, telling how he loved her so. When I reached the part saying he could love her better, I knew someday I'd see her go. It was a strain on my heart, finding them together, locked up in their hideaway. You can't tear us apart, she said, this is forever. There's really nothing left to say. Take it like a man, take it, hold it back, take it like a man, if you can. Take it like a man, take it, hold it back, take it like a man, if you can. A man's supposed to hold back his pride, keep his feelings inside, check the winner by the hand. A man's supposed to understand, he's supposed to take it like a man. So I'm restraining my heart, although I'm deeply shattered. The pain is hard to rise above. He said, it's not smart to fight about this matter. Can't you see this girl's enough? Take it like a man, take it, hold it back, take it like a man, if you can. Take it like a man, take it, hold it back, take it like a man, if you can. A man's supposed to hold back his pride, keep his feelings inside, shake the winner by the hand. A man's supposed to understand, he's supposed to take it like a man. Take it like a man, take it, hold it back, take it like a man, if you can. Take it like a man, take it, hold it back, dog. Take it like a man if you can. Take it like a man, take it, hold it back, take it like a man, if you can. Take it like a man, take it, hold it back now. Take it like a man if you can. Take it like a man, take it, hold it back now. Take it like a
I used to love sitting at the console when they were mixing and just get that fade and just when you bring it down and just really, it's a great process. I love it. What do we got here? This is called Love Affairs. I'll do two more for you off this album. Michael Martin Murphey from 1982.
We've both been burned. We should have learned. We should have walked right out the door. This is nothing new for me and you. Let's start another love affair. We've had our share. Are we a pair of love affairs? Should we break the rules, or do we dare start another love affair? We've had our share. Are we a pair of love affairs? Should we break the rules, or do we dare start another love?
And it ends with me hearing the dogs barking outside. And then, of course, they stop when I call it to their attention. Yeah, listening to this stuff, it also really makes me miss Michael Botts, who was playing drums on these tracks. We lost Michael quite a number of years ago now, to cancer, I believe it was. And but he played with Linda Ronstadt for years. He was in the group Bread. I did a lot of sessions together and stuff. And he also could write and sing his ass off. And we did an album, a solo album with him. I think it was called Adults Only, which is a misnomer because everybody can hear it. But God, it's a great record. I featured it many, many videos ago. But go check out Michael Botts, B-O-T-T-S. Michael was just talented guy and just the sweetest cat in the world. And back in the days when I ate meat, he probably made the best tri-tip in the world. I mean, it was just one of those things that you went, oh my God. You know, some people could raise the bar without even trying, and he was one of them. So Michael Botts. But let me do one more here. This one is called Ring of Truth. And then I'm going to get off and do my day. So here we go.
Blue eyes like a sailor's dream, laughter clear like a running stream, warm, sincere, and serene. That's the way loving seemed. Must have been about 16. We didn't know anything. First time we heard the ring of truth. The ring of truth. Church bell at the stroke of midnight answers all is well. To my ear I held an old seashell, heard a ring of truth. Then I saw it in the spring moonrise, ring around rings making circles in the skies. Heard it in her voice, saw it in her eyes. Suddenly I realized love's a pendulum in swing. Your heart doesn't know a thing until it strikes the ring of truth. The ring of truth, like an old church bell at the stroke of midnight, answers all is well. To my ear I held an old seashell, heard a ring of truth.
Beautiful arrangement.
Now you ask me, would I go back to her? The answer's no. That was a long time ago. She taught me all I needed to know. Sometimes when I dream, I could swear I hear the running stream. I could swear I hear the ring of truth. The ring of truth, like an old church bell at the stroke of midnight, answers all is well. To my ear I held an old seashell, heard a ring of truth, like an old church bell at the stroke of midnight, answers all is well. To my ear I held an old seashell, heard a ring of truth.
Really a good album. All the songs are great on this. I was really glad I refound this one. Michael Martin Murphey, 1982, self-titled. So if you can, check it out and read the bio on it. It's because it's really an amazing career. You know, it's still going on, but pretty extensive. It was really sweet yesterday. I got home. I had a gig last night. I played out at the Skirball Center. We did this show out there, private function out there. And I came home to a box on the front porch. And I opened it up this morning, and it was so sweet. If you can read this. It's from Laurie Basilio. Fabulous Laurie Basilio, and she sent me this box, and it's got a t-shirt in it with her on it, CD on it, and the LP and pics are in here, all kinds of goodies, and but from the new album that we did, Redemption. So thank you, Laurie. You are just a sweetheart, and I was thrilled to get this, and I look forward to the next time we get to play together. So have a great day, everybody. I will be back tomorrow, and I'll keep digging around and finding stuff, and we'll talk to you then. So all my best wishes. Oh, and there's some. Yeah, I mean, I hate to end kind of dark. My heart so goes out to the people on that Air India flight that crashed and killed all those people, and it was really poignant to see this selfie of this family, the mother and father and their 3 kids, so excited, Indians that were heading back to London on this flight, and just seeing the excitement as they were taking off, and just to know a moment later they were all gone is just unbelievable. It's just tragic. Still kind of reeling from losing Brian Wilson and Sly Stone. I mean, there's like so much stuff going on beyond the sheer politics of where we're living now. And I assure you, I'm here in LA, and whatever you're hearing on that some of that news media is not what's happening here. It is fine and dandy here. There's issues to be dealt with, but nothing like is being presented. All the shit that was going on here is really within a couple of blocks area of a city of like 100 square miles. It is like just this much. And almost all the protests that are going are deeply pacifist. Everybody's being very cool about it. But just like when the Lakers win or the Dodgers win a championship, there's that element that comes in at the end of the day just to wreak havoc. And then they try to attribute it to the protesters, which is not the case at all. This is some really just opportunistic, bad people that come in and they just want to like pillage the community, but they don't represent what this is all about, no matter what the media is presenting on this. So know that we are okay here. I mean, there's troubling times for sure, but what was being presented is not the case. So that's enough of that. I try to save all that from my Facebook page, where I rant every day. I try to keep this musical, but it's being thrown in our faces every day, so you really have to address it. So take good care, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.